So that's probably where I better focus my energy, right? Because it's pretty icky. But this, it's not even dusty. Hello, friends. So today we have a 2007 Chevy Impala. Now this, I called it maroon earlier today, but this is burgundy. This is the pretty color. In fact, I wish I could buy this car. It is so nice. Look. This has 190,000 miles on it. Not bad for a 2007. It's almost 20 years old. So it obviously traveled. But when I started it and brought it over here, it ran good. So I'd have never guessed it to have 190,000 miles on it. But, you know, I learned a lot in these cars. Look at those door jambs. Icky poo. Icky poo. Anyway, it's not in bad shape at all. It will not take much. We're going to pull the floor mats, get a good vacuum. I want to make sure the floor mats are clean. The driver's side one has got a little bit of an issue. Now you can tell a detail shop did this. They had the car, so it might have been in pretty rough shape at one time. It's got a few spots, but in all, this car is in decent shape. Really. He said this looked good, so I'm not gonna mess with it. I might do these door jambs, but I am not getting crazy with it. There's no sense in it, and I can wet it down and blow it out. Give you a good look at the color and the paint. It'll look really, really nice when I'm done with the rinseless. Not bad, really. I mean, obviously, I've seen much, much worse, but we'll get in there and wipe it off and make it look better. Well, there's not much to say. It's pretty straightforward. So let's get started with the day. It's for the second time. That's all she wrote. Looks good. Had a subscriber ask me, had a subscriber ask me to make sure I'm listing out the tools and the products that I used. I will try to do better at that, I promise. Today, I'm going to clean the interior with the multi-purpose cleaner by Omerol. I really like this stuff. It smells like grape. It is available at Ollie's and Dollar Tree for $3. And when you're doing a car lot car, that's pretty affordable. So when it comes to detailing, I do value my time, no matter what anybody says. Here's the difference between me and most detailers. I focus on all my energy on things that need to be focused on. I have spent 2 years trying to learn this craft, and I learned in that first year that what I was doing me no favors. Now, I got it figured out. And this thing leveled up a lot. when you learn to focus your energies on the things that need it, the rest of this is all just there. When I was told by the car lot that I was taking too much time, I started changing my ways and trying to figure out and study myself. What am I doing wrong? And it did not take much to figure it out. Something we in the detailing community need to remember: we are a luxury to people. That means we could be cut out of everything in no time flat, especially right now in the economy that we have. And I know y'all are seeing it. So sometimes you need to learn to adjust. That's why I did what I did. I learned to adjust. And maybe I don't need to be a millionaire as a detailer. Maybe we can just all make YouTube videos and become millionaires that way, but detailing, we're never going to be millionaires. What does it mean to focus your energy? It means do what you need to. That's why I can get through a car lot detail as fast as I can. This door panel is fine. This is not. You might be able to see that. Let me turn the camera so you can see. This is not fine. Okay? But this is fine. I can just blow it out. It should be good. If I see any spots, I can wipe it off. So I'm going to focus my energy here. So will that particular method work when you're doing outside details? Yes, it will. And you'll do a good job at it because you are focusing your energy right there on those things that needs to be focused on. That's the key. Know where you got to focus. So let's look at this. We obviously want to focus on this. And then look, we want to focus on that. Okay? But this is fine. This is fine. This is, especially when you look at my dad's standards or even Thomas's standards. This is fine. This, on the other hand, needs to be taken care of. Well, the only reason that the air tool has leveled me up, because I can spray that down and blow it out and it's good to go after I wipe it a little bit. Before, I actually had to spray it down and actually wipe it and get my hands in there and make sure I wasn't smearing and blah, 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 blah. You got me? Focus your energy where you need to focus it. That's a good tip. The key to detailing is knowing the little things, the little details, being able to spot them and recognize them. This is fine. This is fine. But for good measure, so that's probably where I better focus my energy, right? Because it's pretty icky. But this, it's not even dusty. It's not dusty. We'll just probably skim over it, make sure we got everything. But it looks good. Now this, maybe we need to focus our energy on that. I need a piece of candy. The interior is done. The only thing left to now is the exterior for a rinseless wash. So let's see how long that takes. Because a detail like this, it shouldn't take that long. When you focus your energy on where it's supposed to be focused, for a dealership especially, you'd be done in no time. Okay, we're starting at 1 second. The longer I talk, the longer it takes. Let's see how long it takes to rinseless wash this car. Remember, the key to getting through it as fast as possible is just do it. You're not going to cause damage. And if you do, from coming from the bottom to the top, it's going to be so minimal that it's not going to matter. You're not dealing with this car anymore. Okay, after this, you're done. So we're at 31 seconds. Let's go. We are at 18 minutes. So minus 31 seconds would be 17:29. So on the spectrum of all rinseless wash, you could technically get this done in 20 minutes. And I took my time. I didn't get in a crazy hurry. I took my time because I really wanted to see what it would take for me to do this just chilling. 20 minutes. 17:29. But that gives you an idea. And let's look at the car, because if you can see it now, it's not torn up. You got one heck of a reflection of this shop going on that car. We got all the dust off. That was it. So let's take a look at it. So there you go. I even crawled up there and made sure it was dry. And I don't typically do that, especially when it's humid out here like it is today. The wheels, don't have to get crazy with them. These are falling apart anyway. See? They're shedding paint like crazy. This has got a couple of tree sap or maybe bird poop spots. There's certainly nothing to fuss about. It's gonna look good at the car lot. Now, I want to talk about one last thing. My dad and mom have made a very good observation. When we do a rinseless wash on the cars, they do not seem to collect the dust from the line. The lot at the car lot is a gravel lot. So obviously there's going to be a lot of dust. But they have noticed with the rinseless wash, the dust does not stick. There's been a few of them they did not get rinseless wash. They put them out before I was off for my part-time job. And you could see all the dust. So then my mom will say, can you do a rinseless on such and such? So for the car lot, and my mom and dad saying that, in the end, this is my business, okay? This is my detail grandma business. They are a customer. And for a customer to say that the rinseless is doing that kind of work for them, I don't have to go and take care of it, you know, after it's been sitting for a month and a half. Even though most of them don't sit that long, they can gather a lot of dust. And the rinseless wash does do exactly what they're saying. I've known that, but that's because I've been watching the videos. So you got a benefit to doing a rinseless wash on a dealership detail. Now, if you're doing a detail on a dealership car that is 1 to 2 years old, you probably want to take a little extra time to make sure you're getting this good and clean. This is a 2007. We're not going to get crazy. We're not going to worry about scratching it, micro scratches. Okay, we're not going to worry about that. This car looks good, and this car is going to sell itself. So, with that, I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful weekend, whatever it is. And thanks for hanging out on my channel for a minute, guys. I sure do appreciate it. If you'll hit that subscribe button, I would love to have you. And with that, I got to get started on the next detail. That's that work ethic. That'll be the third one for the day. So, we'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.